Hello, everybody. Welcome to another episode of Gaming Adventures. Back here with another episode, and I got Battlefield 6. I was kind of planning on getting it, but I ended up getting it as a Christmas gift. It was a very nice gift on Christmas. But I was thinking about getting it anyway, but it was a nice Christmas gift I got, so I got it. And yeah, this is just going to be kind of doing the same thing as we did with Black Ops 6. I know it's kind of different, structured a little bit different way. I just did it with regular gameplay. But now that we have Gaming Adventures out, I figured this would be the best kind of which series we have here on the channel. I figured this would be the best way to go about it. Make it a Gaming Adventures because this is what Gaming Adventures is. You know, trying out different games, newer games. We'll have newer games that we come on here and do, including Battlefield 6. So we're gonna jump right into it here. And yeah, just gonna get into it. This is all new to me. I haven't played any games yet. This is just pretty much first impressions. Like I was saying, kind of like a live commentary bit I did with Black Ops 6 when that first came out. So yeah, this is kind of what we'll be doing with other new games. You know, with the new game comes out, and if I want to get it, I can make it into gaming adventures, and then stuff like that. Probably also going to make a follow-up podcast for Battlefield 6. I know I made a couple of Battlefield 6 podcasts. I might make a follow-up talking more about it now that I have it, and talking about some gameplay experiences I've had, not only from this specific video, excuse me, not from this only specific video. I mean the other times I play kind of off camera. So I'll be talking about it more after in the coming weeks, just so I get a chance to play it and really get into it. Because obviously we can't get into everything here just in this one gaming adventure. It's just a little bit. But yeah, we'll be getting to that. I'll definitely be making a follow-up podcast, kind of with my review, kind of like usual. And yeah, that'll be coming soon. But just to put that out there, but we're gonna get right into it here. I guess it's just cinematic here that I'm gonna show you guys.
Under control until it called our bluff.
Reports coming in of a tragedy
NATO had the Secretary General
has just been assassinated.
NATO's response? Silence. NATO flinched. No response, no respect. And 12 nations walked.
We have lost faith in NATO.
Allow causing countries to abandon the alliance.
Everyone knew who did it.
Pax Armada.
Built just like the military, but doesn't play by their rules.
Shadow armies without oversight.
Providing protection
For a price.
Then things got real interesting. Pax surged, testing every line. From foreign soil to your front door.
Mercenary companies
Threatening the lives of world leaders.
invading sovereign territory.
Hijacking history mid-flight.
This unprecedented situation can only be described,
Increasingly explosive.
Pax stands fast.
and NATO is ready.
If you give up control, you have to fight to get it back. And that's exactly what we're going to do.
Good morning, California. It's a beautiful day out there.
Congress continues their investigation into corporate lobbyist influence.
Traffic is looking heavy on the expressway. Maybe just stay at home today.
Linden-based residents have expressed concern at the increased level of military involvement.
The threat of a global conflict continues to rise. Cold tensions resurface between former NATO countries.
Homeland Security assures us there is no need for concern.
This just in, reports of a massive explosion at Fort Linden.
A huge shockwave from the military base.
National Guard has evacuated the area.
Are we under attack?
It was only a matter of time.
Spreading of chemical fallout.
Joint Chiefs of Staff are meeting with the President.
DHS confirms Pax sleeper cells are real.
First, it was the East Coast. Now, it's the West.
Attacks seem to be spreading across Southern California. Scenes of chaos as fighting moves through the streets.
Is this connected to the explosion?
Coordinated attacks by Pax Armada sleeper cells.
With the military deployed to answer the growing threat, Fort Linden is up for grabs. There are more secrets there than Groom Lake. If any of it falls into the wrong hands, it'll be catastrophic. I'm not gonna let that happen.
That was a really cool cinematic. I liked it, kind of an introduction to the game. I think it's mostly looked like it was based off the campaign. I don't think I'm going to touch too much up on the campaign in this episode. I might touch up on it a little bit. And another gaming adventures, because I'm definitely going to be coming back to Battlefield 6 if I like it enough. These are straight up first impressions. I'm just going to do classic multiplayer. Just going to get right into a game here and kind of play it out. Before that, I'm going to look at some of the different things going on. I know it's kind of already started, battle pass and whatnot, the usual stuff. I do want to create a class, so that's something I want to get done. It's kind of introduction here, so I don't probably not going to be doing too good my first game. I'm a little bit rusty. Oh yes, you have access to some pretty good guns here. I just want to make sure. I don't know if it carries over. I wonder. I guess not. It doesn't. I was wondering if my profile might have carried over from Battlefield 2042, but I don't know about that. But it's kind of the same premise as Battlefield 2042. Obviously, it's Battlefield. But kind of the same kind of structure here. I'm kind of used to the interface already. Just, obviously I'm not completely new to it. I'm familiar to the Battlefield structure. But, it's still a little bit new. I'm just trying to look at some of the stuff I have here. Yeah, let's get straight into multiplayer. I wonder if there's any good modes I could play. Let me take a look here. Trying to get used to all this stuff. I wonder casual breakthrough attacks of I wonder if there's just a classic all-out warfare. See, let me read here. What's casual breakthrough? Advancers attack on sectors claim territory, but defenders fight to hold their ground. That's added to simulate baseline breakthrough. I don't want to play with bots. I want to play with live people. Or maybe maybe I am playing with live people and bots. I'm not. I'm kind of, I'm all new to me. I don't know. I don't think it's just bots. Okay, it's matchmaking. Because I don't think it's just bots. I think I was saying it might be added to enhance different things, but I think I'm still playing with other people. So we'll see how I'm doing here. I don't have my what do you call them? I know I've talked about them before, but the stick enhancers, on the controller they go. I don't have those. Sometimes I'll try to have those, but I don't have those on right now, so it might affect performance. I do have a designated controller for it, but don't have it on. But I should try to get used to that more. I don't know. I don't feel like they've maybe a little bit enhanced gameplay. I played Black Ops 6 with some and other kind of games like that, and it's not really. I don't know. I feel what they're saying. Like it helps my gameplay a little bit in shooting and whatnot, but it's not as much as maybe some people would say. But each to their own. Populating with bots, so I think some of these guys are real. I think some of them are bots. I mean, 48 people, so I think it's a mix-up just to kind of even it out. I think that's what they're trying to go for here. But we're gonna get right into it. This is just classic Battlefield. I mean, I've played Battlefield 4 and whatnot. This is kind of what it reminds me of, classic older Battlefields, so this is actually really fun. Of course I'm dead. Not even 5 seconds in. I should just skip my death. One of these guys are in game chat. I wonder if I should go in there and talk to them. So there definitely is real people, and you could drive vehicles. Oh, dude, that vehicle's so cool. I like an AUP, I think. That's so cool. This is just such a classic Battlefield, vehicles and whatnot. I like that they're staying true. I'm really liking the game so far. I'm liking the gameplay. I know it's kind of perhaps too early to say, but I'm liking the gameplay. This reminds me a lot of classic Battlefield, keeping it simple, gameplay mechanics and whatnot. It's all looking good. Everything's doing good so far. And I was thinking about making this into a podcast kind of video, like live commentary podcast, but I'm not really into that. I think it would be better that I made it a gaming adventures as off topic, but well, maybe I could request a revive. Okay. He has me. Thank you, sir. But yeah. We're getting exploded. Hang on. Maybe I could revive him, can I? Is he down? I don't don't think he's down. Oh, he was just prone. That's fine. I thought he was down. I didn't mean to rob him. And I burned me. I don't know what's going on here. This is so intense, but it's actually really fun. I really enjoy it so far. Everything's looking good. Don't want to shoot at my own teammates. Oh god. No, obviously, naturally, you know, my first game, I'm not going to do the best. I mean, I did get a kill there. It was a bot, granted, but a kill's a kill. You could definitely tell which one's bots and which not. I'll just skip my death, but looking very good so far. I'm not going to go too in-depth to it. Like I said, I'm trying to save my actual final thoughts on the podcast. Plus, I'm going to play a little bit more. Plus, this might all just be one take straight up, but so far, you know, obviously I'm going to give my raw reaction to it, but my final thoughts on it I'm going to save for podcast later, as always. So I'm just going to try to focus. Oh dear. See, I guess I kind of like that they mix bots and like regular people, but see, so I wonder how long we have to, like, in time-wise, like, I don't know if we have to get to a certain score, because I think we're the, like, offense, and they have to defend their territory. It's kind of like, I guess, like, capture the flag. I suck my first game, man. It's, you know, to be expected, right? Kind of interested to hear what this fellow is saying in the game chat. I might go to there real quick. I don't know if you guys may or may not be able to hear it. If I go silent, just enjoy the gameplay. It won't be too long. I just want to see what he's saying. Thank you. He was behind us.
Fuck! Need a medic!
What's up? Well, that guy seemed like a nice gentleman. I didn't talk to him too much, but he was talking regular. I don't know, nothing too much to see. I just was curious to see if he was saying anything good, but you know, I don't know. You guys might have heard of it. I don't know if it picks up game chat, but back into it. Enjoy the repair tool. Yeah, I don't think we're doing so good. He wasn't a bot. I got him, actually. That's cool. That's, you know, maybe not so bad after all. Yeah, first impressions of Battlefield 6. So far, I'm liking it. Classic Battlefield. It reminds me of it. A lot of cool stuff. I like it. I think it's way better than what I've seen of Black Ops 7. Without getting too much into it. Oh, I gotta return to the combat area. You know, out of the two games, I think this game is so far the better, but, you know, I can't say that too quickly. You know, I'm not gonna judge too quickly on it, but it is looking good, and I like it, and I'll be playing it regularly by the looks of it, like a lot of the other games. But I just love the vehicles, like classic Battlefield vehicles. Like, I just love it all. And I'm leveling up and whatnot. Maybe actually I should be going in with this. I mean, not bad. Let's see here. See if anybody wants to get in. I mean, this thing's not bad, you know, as a gun. I mean,
Explosive set.
so I'm just trying to trying to get used to my bearings here. Sorry, I'm probably like the worst teammate for these guys. I feel bad. You know, I'm fairly new, so, you know, I'm not doing so bad, but naturally, right, I mean, a little bit rusty. Oh dear. A little bit of pressure here. Oh, I think we found their big hideout. I think this is like where their flag is, because sometimes we gotta defend and they have to defend. There's this guy on the roof here. I think they might have already killed him. Oh, if you're not doing too bad. And a lot of the guys I'm killing so far are bots, so I don't feel as bad. I feel good killing like actual people that I'm going up against. You know, bots are a little bit cantankerous, but.
I need a fucking medic!
See if, oh, getting revived. See, these teammates are good teammates. Helping me out through it all.
Hey, thanks!
And I could even say thank you, that's cool. I like that. So I guess we just go around kind of attacking the next sector. I guess basically capture the flag, like I was saying earlier, but... I'm getting used to this, actually. Yeah, I guess I could save that for my repair tool. Good engineer. Now, the campaign I'm pretty excited to play. I'm probably not going to touch too much about it on this episode. Just specifically because I kind of want to play through the campaign. Not technically alone. Like, I just kind of want to do first impressions of the campaign, like, kind of like through off camera. So I could talk about it in the podcast later. I'll be definitely talking about the campaign and getting some gameplay there together for you guys. And I might do an extra Gaming Adventures video when we come back to it for the campaign. That might be something that's going to happen, but I just want to kind of do it, get some gameplay together for you guys campaign-wise. I'll show in the podcast video, so just getting stuff together. You guys will still see it, just, you know, maybe not as interactive as this formula, you know, in the multiplayer. Because you can't go wrong with filming multiplayer, you know. It's always classic to have some stuff there for you, so it's cool. Yeah, we're not doing so good though. Trying to figure out where to deploy. There we go. If we could just kind of sneak in here and capture. Not doing so good. Not doing so good. I tried to get him with the knife, but it didn't work. I don't think I'm gonna get a revive at this point. I might as well just rush it. There's a respawn timer. Alright. I'm gonna try to focus going on and on here. Let me see. Go in, take down these guys. Probably request a revive here, right? I would imagine. Oh boy.
I need a fucking medic!
Well, I don't think I'm gonna make it out of this predicament. The whole building's collapsing. Oh yeah, my boy, Warrior Warrior. My bot. And immediately we just burn into oblivion. That's a great plan, dude. That's bots for you. The whole building collapsed on top of me. I don't know what's going on. Let's see if I kind of stay in cover behind here. Might be able to flank him. When I come out my weapon, this giant pole, I don't even know, that's a glitch. Well, that's not the best look for this game, but it's supposed to be there. Maybe I'm just looking at it wrong, but no, that's definitely a glitch. Well, can't have them all, I guess. Not the best look for Battlefield, but actually not doing too bad. I do definitely have to touch up on my classes when we get back there. This is just like a first dry run here. I definitely got to touch up on my classes. This is not something I would want to be having on the regular. I gotta do my classes. I mean, I'm not doing too bad with it, but I definitely want a class of my own. I gotta set all that stuff up, so that's something that we'll be seeing. But for now, I figured I'd just jump right into multiplayer. Kind of no, kind of raw here, so you know how it is. That's the best reaction, organic. That's why I was kind of trying to preserve this video a little bit, and I'm dying here. I'm kind of going off topic while I'm like shooting, but that's why I tried to preserve this video a little bit. You know, for a while I had it since Christmas, and I was just kind of holding off on playing it for the first time because I wanted to definitely record my first impressions, like organic impressions, like genuinely. So I wanted to definitely save it. So it was definitely worth the save. I want to show you guys, you know, a lot of stuff. So you know, it was worth the save for our channel here. The Gaming Adventures to add it. So that's what Gaming Adventures is all about. The spirit of just kind of going into different random games, kind of playing, you know, some new, some older. And that's the beauty of it, that's, you know, the diversity of it all. Culture there. And we just can't seem to capture this A. I mean, it's, they're putting up a good fight here, you know. I certainly am not going to be able to do too much. I don't know when it gets, like, I don't know what I'm looking at, like, for us to win. Like, 47, like, if that 47 gets down to 0, I think that's, like, how many kills they got on us. I think. Sliding mechanics, good. So I think once it gets down to 0, then they win. I could do a sprint with my combat knife. That's pretty cool, I like that. Could have charged him with it, but... I gotta get used to this deploying and spawning and stuff. I think I can spawn them with a better gun here. I think I set myself up for that. Let me just see, try to...
I need a medic!
Well, defeat is imminent, and that's okay, you know, because as long as I had fun playing, that's what matters. And first impressions of Battlefield 6, even though we probably are not going to win this game, we died far too many times. And I think that is the kills. If they kill us enough and get down to 0, then they win. Or I think if we capture enough flags. But, you know, it's all the same, you know.
I need a fucking medic!
I had fun doing it, and it was fun first impressions of Battlefield 6. Good first impressions, you know. It was a minor glitch, but that could hopefully be fixed in a patch. And a lot of people are going to criticize this game, but it's been quite a fun experience, you know. I think it's good, you know. And you know, I'd be the first to know, like with Black Ops 7. If I didn't like it, you guys would know. So I'll certainly be criticizing it if I didn't like it so far, but I like it. I like it. It's really good. And that's obviously my opinion. Other people's are different, and we lost. But like I said, that's okay. Because I like Black Ops 6, just to kind of compare. I'm trying to, believe you me, I'm trying to save some of this for the podcast to talk about, but you know, like I like Black Ops 6, and then Black Ops 7 isn't so good. So I mean, you know, stuff changes, and it's fine. Black Ops and Battlefield 6, excuse me, is good. I like it. First impressions are good, but you know, always things can change. That's why I'm trying to wait to do a final review on it. Like, this is just kind of, you know, my first impressions raw and whatnot. So, obviously, you know, in the podcast, I'll be doing my final thoughts on it. That's why I'm kind of waiting to do it, because I want to play more, you know, like I said, off camera. So that's pretty much a plan. I do want to go back into the menu. I don't know how. I guess I could just quit it. Oh, there we go. But yeah, there was very interesting. I liked it so far. I'm gonna try to look at some of the other stuff here. A lot of multiplayer stuff. I know some of the multiplayer. What is that? Let's see. Oh, breakthroughs. This is kind of like multiplayer and stuff like that. Trying to look at some of the other stuff with casual breakthrough. And here's our campaign. I'm saving it. September 2027. Not too far anyway. Let's see. What's RedSec? I guess that's kind of. I guess that's kind of like Battle Royale type thing, and this is like classic multiplayer. Of course, training and the bulletin. That's pretty cool. Pretty cool menu interface. Pretty cool setup. I like that so far. Pretty simple. I'm gonna mess with my classes a little bit because I don't like what we're having here. I don't like it. At least for now, and as sure as I level up, I'll show that also. But for now, I don't think I can be doing this. Like, way too simple. It's like starter stuff. That's like my assault unit. Now I have my engineer. Oh, this gun's fine. Everything's fine. I'm just trying to look through here, make sure all my guns are good. Like, some of them are already good how they are, but... Okay, support, I do want these combat medic at 110. That's fine. All these guns are looking good. He's looking good. Appearance is also something I wanted to look at, too, because Battlefield has some cool... like player skins and whatnot, so I want to see and see how is their appearance. Ah, that's cool. I could change the appearance of each one. Let's see here. I guess all of these are locked. Come on, do we really have to lock all of them? Like, is there anything I could do to make it at least a little bit personalized? You know. I think I could only just change like the color of like the uniform and whatnot, so I can't do too much. I know we're on NATO now. Well, it's fine. I'm sure as time goes, you know, I'll unlock more stuff. And I was just thinking about the Black Ops 6 video I filmed last year when it came out, and I remember that I had to play zombies. That's why it was a longer video. But you know, there's no zombies in this mode. Obviously in this game, I should say. This campaign is looking good. I do want to save it for you guys. I'm going to play it, you know, off camera, and I'm going to get some footage and gameplay together of my own to show you guys in the video. So, campaign's going to be coming, but it's going to be a little bit late. I'll be talking about it and whatnot, and kind of the plot going over it in the podcast. This is because it's tradition. I'll make a follow-up podcast if I talk about a game, or if I play it, I'll finally do a final review on it, especially if it's a newer game. You know, the usual how I do it with the podcast. So I'm trying to save some of that. But I figured I'd just come on here. I'm kind of also wrapping up the video here as I go into that. But yeah, I figured just come on here, do quick gaming adventures. You know, I figured Battlefield 6, I had it. I was waiting to play it, and I just wanted to do my very first impressions of it. Kind of like I did with the other, you know, Black Ops 6 before. So I figured I would just kind of pay homage to that and do it. And now we have our gaming adventures. So there'll definitely be more of this where it's like if I have a new game, I'll put it on gaming adventures, and I'll do kind of a first impressions kind of deal. Kind of like I did before, but now Gaming Adventures is our kind of gateway to that. But yeah, so far so well. You know, so far so good, I should say. Sorry, messed up that metaphor. But yeah, everything's looking really good. I like multiplayer, classic Battlefield. I'm going to play through the campaign, and like I said, I'll get some gameplay together for you guys, or maybe I'll make a different Gaming Adventures for it. But I figured I'd just come on here and do, you know, first impressions, classic, multiplayer. There's not too much I have to unlock. I kind of got to grind a little bit more for that. But I'm going to come on here, and it's really fun, and we'll definitely be making more gaming adventures on, like, multiplayer and whatnot and stuff like that for Battlefield 6. There'll be definitely recurring episodes of that, so, amongst others, you know, other games I'm going to come back to, so we'll definitely come back to this. I figured I'd just kind of come out. This is kind of a video I wanted to do for a while, you know, since I got it on Christmas, and also beforehand, because I was planning on getting Battlefield 6, so there's definitely a video kind of coming for a while, so I figured I'd come out with this. And yeah, if you guys have already had Battlefield 6 for, you know, since it came out, if you got it recently, let me know what you think of it, and, you know, if you think it's good, bad, whatever it may be. If you have it, let me know what you think about it in the comments. If you don't have it, of course, let me know what you think of the, you know, my first, you know, if this is the first you've seen a Battlefield 6 for me, let me know what you think about it, the general first impressions of it, just kind of like how I was seeing. So far, I like it. Looks good, but of course, you know, comment section are always open to discussion. Of course, be sure to subscribe for more content. Like you go, so Discord, Twitch, Instagram, Twitter, links in the description. And yeah, for now, I will see you guys in the next video.